Wildfires continue to grow across south central and eastern Montana. But first tonight, a large structure fire has destroyed a Billings West End home. That fire began around 5:30 this evening on the 1600 block of Norwood Lane. When firefighters arrived, they found the front of the two-story building completely engulfed. Crews were still knocking down hot spots from the ground and above over an hour later. Dispatchers said all residents of the home had evacuated in time. We're continuing to gather information on air and online. About 30 miles north, the Bobcat fire continues to spread in a south-southeast direction and could soon cross into Yellowstone County. Muscle County DES Coordinator Andrew Harper estimates the fire has now burned about 20,000 acres. He says heavy winds continue to challenge firefighters and the fire could cross the county line tonight. Evacuations are in place, with the last one being the Hidden Springs subdivision around 4 this afternoon. Harper says it's possible structures have been lost, but that cannot be confirmed from the aircraft because of poor visibility from the smoke. 3 divisions are operating with multiple air resources. A Northern Rockies Type 2 incident management team will take over command of the fire at 6 tomorrow morning. The fire is the latest disaster to hit the town of Roundup, with heavy flooding in 2011 and fires in 2012 and 2018. Q2's David J. reports on how the community continues to help each other.
Casey, we're south of Roundup. A lot of the roads in the area have been closed off. They're only open to emergency vehicles. Also seen some aircraft, some helicopters and airplanes flying over the fire, and firefighters also out there on the ground. And in Roundup, there's a lot of help for the firefighters and for the people who have been evacuated.
We are supplying meals to our firefighters here, wherever they're at. We prepare them, package them, put them in coolers, and then they come out and pick them up and make sure that they have plenty of food. We not only have the Knights of Columbus involved, we have the entire community involved. They bring in food and stuff that we need, and we just put it all together, package it, and take it out.
The evacuation center for people to touch base and check in. We're trying to be very, very cognizant of COVID when we have it available, to be able to put folks in hotel rooms as opposed to have them in shelters, so as to help, 1, keep everybody safe, and 2, keep them healthy. There have been wonderful members of the community who have showed up with water and snacks and said, please provide these to anyone who stops by or who's in need. And so that's just been really amazing to see the community come together like that.
We put out what our needs are, and it always comes in abundance. Good Lord is watching over all of us, and He provides for all of our needs.
So there's a lot of help in Roundup, and we're told by the DES coordinator that a Type 2 management team is set to take over, and we did see some of that starting to get set up there at the fairgrounds. That's the latest from out here. Casey will send it back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Ranchers are helping each other, with the fairgrounds serving as the safe spot for cattle and horses as well.